Hey guys, hello. Okay, I'll wait for you guys to hop on here and then we will start. I have a few little pages of bullet points for you guys. If you guys have questions along the way though, please don't hesitate to ask. I would love to answer the questions if I know the answers to them. So come say hey, come hang out, tell me that you're here so I can say hi. Okay, so I know that I'm going to see comments because I'm going to invite some of my team really quick. If you guys could all invite your team members, that would be fabulous. Just so everybody can watch who can. And if you're watching on the replay, that is fine too. There we go. I invited some people. Hey, Amanda. Hey, guys. Okay. So I wanted to talk a little bit about networking. Hannah reached out to me about lives and, you know, you always see me on lives, right? Lives is a big chunk of my networking. I've done a lot of research and stuff on these. You've been waiting to teach me these things. I will teach you everything, Jovan. Live has been definitely a big key in the point of my success. I feel like doing my live videos were kind of where it all started. Lives, for me, have always been, they're always like at the same-ish time, you know, every day. You'll definitely want to make it so it's consistent. I go live basically every single day. I think I take like 2 or 3 days off a month, and that is it. I go live every single day. Normally it's between 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. is when I go live. So you kind of want to make sure that you are going live consistently, whether it's twice a week, 3 times a week. People want to know when to expect you. So always let them know when you're going to go live and that kind of thing. I personally have found that I like to do inspirational looks. So for me, I will post a, like an interactive post. Like we always talk to you guys about doing interaction posts, right? Like you post on Facebook so you can get your people commenting, because the more people comment on your post on your personal page, the more people are going to see your stuff in their news feed. So that's kind of why I post my inspirational looks. I enjoy doing the inspirational looks. Usually at nighttime, I will say, hey, do you want to see this look or this look? A or B, pink or red, like that kind of thing. And then I always get a bunch of comments. Those people are going to see your stuff show up in their news feed. That is super important, okay? When you're doing live videos, make sure to do them on your personal page and do it public. The reason why is because you are going to expand your customer base and your the people that you can reach by doing it that way. Even if your profile is private or some of it is private, make sure to put your live videos public, okay? Because when people share the video, people that you're not friends with can't see the video, okay? So make sure it's public. I was a very, my profile was all like private and everything when I first joined Younique. And then I decided to make everything public. You don't have to. It's all about what you are comfortable with. However, I think that making my profile public and going and showing everybody my life makes me more relatable as a person. I'm not just somebody who has, you know, these perfect videos and, you know, these like little sayings every day, like perfect pictures. I have allowed all of my customers and my team and everybody else to see and get a sense of my life and as being a hot mess mom, okay? I always suggest doing live videos rather than pre-recorded videos. The reason being is people like the answers then, right then. I always will recommend that you guys answer the questions as they come when you are live. Don't wait till the end. I have seen a lot of people in direct sales who don't answer the questions. They don't interact with their people who are on, and they're not taking the live, like you're not using all of the live capabilities. Does that make sense? You always want to make sure to be engaging, asking them questions, because the more that they hit that heart button, that like button, that angry button, yes, the angry button and the thumbs down button, those buttons still matter. The more they hit those buttons, the more your video is going to become viral, and Facebook is going to put it up because it is getting reactions, okay? So you know how when you watch a video on Facebook and it just automatically goes to the next video, right? It will put your video somewhere in that lineup, okay? Does that make sense? Also, you want to make sure that your profile is like positive. I cannot emphasize this enough, okay? You don't want to be negative. You don't want to be posting things that are controversial. You don't want to be posting things that are like religion based. You don't want to be posting things that are, what else? There's a bunch of other things that you do, like anything that's controversial, you kind of want to stay away from, okay? Just because you want to appeal to all people, okay? You want to stay positive, stick to be positive. That is super important. Nobody wants to go and follow somebody who is a negative Nancy, okay? If you are on a video and you're complaining about your life, complaining about this, people are going to go, not going to watch. Okay, so always stay positive. Fake it till you make it. Like, there's some days that I am not so positive in real life, but on Facebook, I am. Always during a video, you want to amp up, yes, political, there you go, Tori. That's the other word I was looking for. You want to amp up your excitement on a live video, okay? So instead of being really monotone and quiet, you want to be true to yourself, but you also want to amp up that volume. So you can be like really excited, like videos and views are not everything, okay? Instead of being like, you know, views and watchers are not everything. Kind of like that, okay? So you want to amp it up, all right? You want to be real. You want to create excitement. You want to make sure that they are going to follow you, okay? You also got to find your niche and brand yourself. If you know what I think branding is like a totally different video in itself, an entire different training video. But I kind of wanted to just touch on it just a little bit because branding is so important. I did not even realize that I had branded myself until I actually did some like learning on what branding means. And then I was like, oh my God, I already did this. Branding is when you have put something, like something that you are known for. So if like a customer of yours sees something that you enjoy, they are going to think of you. That is called branding, okay? So like I'm a boy mom. I love me some wine. I love Red Bull. I love all things makeup. Okay, those are the kind of things, like I cannot tell you how many times a day I get tagged in boy mom stuff. I cannot even tell you, okay? It's crazy. So brand yourself, make yourself stand out. You gotta like, whatever you love is kind of what you want to bring into. You don't want to like make up stuff. You want to be, you know, true to yourself, but just emphasize those, okay? What else do I have on here? Be active in groups. That was another thing. Okay, so networking. Basically, your networking is all about expanding your customer base and your team, right? You definitely want to be active in groups that you have similar interests in, okay? So I'm a part of a bunch of makeup groups. I'm in a bunch of baby wearing groups, cloth diapering groups, some stay-at-home mom groups, and I'm active in those groups. I'm actively making connections. I'm actively commenting and going to those groups daily to make new connections. After I've talked to that person a few times in a post or something, I will shoot them over a friend request. What's the worst? They can decline you. Like, that's the worst they could do, right? So make your new connections, find common interests, get in your messenger. That's another thing. Get in your messenger, okay? I tell my girls this all the time. A lot of girls didn't want to message people because they didn't want to be salesy. Let me tell you that we are not saleswomen. We share a product that we love and stand behind. That is different than selling in my point of view. You want to just make sure that you are sharing something that you love, giving them some tips and tricks, handing them a product that they are going to love and know that it is backed by that 14-day love it guarantee. Share with them the stuff that you love, okay? That is going to, people are going to believe it more when you believe in the product, okay? when you wear the product, that kind of thing. That all goes together. I already touched on the no rinse. Does anybody have any questions though? If you have questions, you can like totally ask. Make sure that when people go to your profile that they can see that you are selling Younique. You don't want them to go, maybe she's selling, or she was selling, I don't remember. You need to make sure that when somebody clicks on your profile, they can tell that you are with Younique. That's huge. I post all day long about makeup. All day long. I am an overposter. I don't think that overposting can hurt you. I have done a lot of research on it. I think that you are going to reach more people. Now, I will say, if you get interaction on a post within the first like hour that you post it, you are going to have a lot of people, more people are going to see that post, versus if you post something and it gets like 2 likes within like 2 hours, not a lot of people are going to see that post. Facebook algorithms suck. So you always have to continuously go around the algorithms. That's why Messenger is so important. It shoots a message to Facebook to tell them that you are connecting as friends and that you guys are actually friends. So it will make it so you each are showing up in each other's newsfeed. Shouldn't it be balanced with lifestyle, but no sharing, but no resharing publicly? It's up to you, Nora. When I began, I was, really careful about not posting all about Younique stuff and trying to post about other stuff. And then I was like, no, I got to be true to myself. Whatever's true to you, do it. Whatever you are, like thinking about, make a post about it. Do something and make it, like, if it's positive, obviously. You want to stay away from the negative, okay? Now, that goes to say, like, if it's a negative and it's, like, funny, like, your kid destroyed your house, like, when my child decided to put permanent marker all over my bedroom, okay? That's funny. Like, people enjoy seeing that and relating to that. So you just got to continue to, like, keep it positive. Let's see, what else? So make sure you're going live on your personal page. Did I already emphasize on that? Personal page. Don't go live in your VIP group unless it's like, like a sale or like a live sale or something like that, because you can't do that on your personal page. But you are going to reach more people, and more people are going to get notified if you do it on your personal page, because those little bubbles at the top of Facebook, people can see when you're live. They don't see when you're live in a group. They see when you're live on your personal page. So that's why going live on your personal page is so important. I know it's scary. Trust me, I know it's scary. I hated going live at first. Absolutely hate it. And I do lives every single day now. Consistency is key. That's like one thing that I tell my girls all the time. Well, how did you get success? Because I was consistent. I am one of the most consistent people ever. I am posting every single day. I at least post about Younique once a day, if not all day long. That is what I do, because when somebody goes to my profile, they can see that I stand behind the company that I am a part of. They can see that I am an active seller of the product. There's so many creepers on your personal page though. I get creepers all the time. I get people all the time that comment, text me, on my live videos. I block them. One of these days, I want to go and I want to screenshot all of the people that I have blocked, because there's a ton, let me tell you. When you are on a live video, let's say you're on a live video and somebody pops up that you don't want to be interacting with, and they're like being weird, just block them. That's it. Where's the balance in all the daily tasks, messaging, friending, posting consistently in groups, etc.? Is there? Where is the balance? I'm not sure what you're asking. I have stopped friend requesting because I'm getting to the cap of my friend requests now. Because Facebook only allows you to have like 5,000 friends. So I'm almost at that cap. So I have actually stopped friend requesting a lot of people, and I have been asking people to follow me. But if I had room, or when I had room, I was going through the suggested friends list, and I would add everybody who I had more than 3 friends in common with. That entire thing. And yes, Hannah, thank you. Okay, there is I have it somewhere. I think I shared it in our group, I think. But You definitely want to message people. On that little daily task chart, I think there is a, it's like message 5 people about the opportunity, message, 3 people or 5 people about like, follow-ups. Follow-ups are important, okay? That's another thing too. Follow-ups are important, but that's a whole nother thing. So share the stuff that you love on your personal page. That's going to brand yourself, okay? So like people know me, I'm talking about branding again, as loving my hair colors, my wigs, my extensions, my glasses, boys, like I love LuLaRoe. Yes. Just spray, yeah, there's no, you can do it however you want. Like some days I'll post a whole bunch in the morning and I won't post anything at nighttime, and vice versa. You definitely want to make sure to keep it all positive. Also, the law of attraction is I kind of wanted to touch base on. I don't know if you guys know, the law of attraction and attraction marketing are 2 completely separate things. The law of attraction goes for if you are believing that something is going to happen, it's going to happen, okay? So you're going to be positive, and positive breeds positivity, right? Is everyone knowing my love for coffee sort of branding? Yes, Becky. Yes. Like people know me as like I always have my Red Bull. They know that when I have a Red Bull in my hand, that it's the Red Bull Ashley day. Okay? That's kind of like the same thing. You kind of want to brand yourself with something that you love. You want to make sure that you are being positive, because positivity is going to breed that more positivity in your life. Fake it till you make it. I tell my girls that all the time. I didn't have success for a really long time. And then once I decided that I was going to become coachable, and I was going to work the steps that my uplines were showing me, and that I believed I could do it. Once I decided to believe in myself, my life changed, okay? I was coachable. I was totally working my business. Success is going to breed more success. It's kind of like the law of attraction right there, okay? So you want to believe and work it like you already have it, and then you are going to get that. I can't tell you enough how much The Secret, I don't know if you guys have read that or watched the movie, but it's amazing, and I am a total believer of that. It is awesome. Also, make sure to follow some Black status presenters. Those are always great to follow. I have a whole list for my girls. I can totally comment it in this group as well, of people that I follow that I get inspiration from. Now, I don't take word for word, picture for picture, and repost. I get it inspired by their posts, and I make them my own. You want to make sure to always make something your own. Just because if somebody sees you posted the same thing, and then you're friends with they're friends with another presenter that posted the same thing, they're not going to have as much trust in you because you're sharing the same things. Okay? Does that kind of make sense though? You always want to change it up. I think that was most of my bullet points, is just networking is all about the live videos. I mean, yes, you can be successful in this business and not do lives. Yes, that is possible. Absolutely anything is possible. But live videos have, they're such an amazing tool that is handed to you guys, and you got to take advantage of that. You have to take advantage of it. I cannot emphasize enough, asking for shares is so important. I know a lot of people will say, don't ask for shares. I've watched a lot of videos that say that don't ask for them because it doesn't look so great. I ask for shares because you want to let your customers, watchers, know that even if this video isn't for them, that it might be for somebody on their friends list. I've stopped copying anything. Every post is 100% made by me, and I feel so much better. Yes, Amanda, that's awesome. Like I said, I ask for posts or shares within the first 5 minutes of my video, and then a couple times throughout the video. and I will normally get anywhere between 15 and 30 shares per video, and that has drastically helped my views. Now, views and watchers are not everything. You could have some loyal 5 customers versus my semi-loyal 100 customers. So viewers and watchers are not everything. You don't want to base your success off of your followers, viewers, watchers. Okay? That is really, really important. Because your success it can't be measured by somebody else's success. Do you guys have any questions though about networking and how to network? You always want to make sure to be adding your friends list. I think I went over that. Always be adding people, making those connections in other groups. When you go and do a party, because parties aren't about sales, right? Parties are about networking and getting new customers and potentially getting new team members. Parties aren't about sales for me. I friend request every single person that was invited to that party, just so, because they were already invited, who are still seeing the post towards the end of the party, because they were still seeing the post, like they didn't leave the group, so they're clearly still interested in something, so I will friend request them. I still feel awkward about the silences when I might not have something to say, so now I'm trying to roll with narrating what I'm doing instead. Yes, narrate, yes, yes, yes. Totally do that. Sharing another hobby is okay. Yeah, of course, Nora. That's kind of why I do like my tutorial, like my live videos. I'm always like, okay, I'm going to use this color with this blending brush. You can watch this. That's kind of why I do what I do, is to fill that awkward silence. You can also always like reach out to our team and be like, hey, I'm going to go live. Can you guys come say hey? And we can totally come and, like, you know, talk to you for a little bit so that your friends see that more people are watching, and then they're going to come and watch too. So, do you have any other questions? Hannah, do you think of anything else? I think that was what I had written down. I'm just making sure that I didn't skip anything. Let's see, hold your brand. I feel like I'm a huge, but that's me. If that's you, then own it. Own it, okay? Own it. My kids cry in the background all the time. You know how many times that, like, I get called a bad mom because my kids are crying in the background? I own it. That's me. I'm not the perfect mom. I'm not that Pinterest mom, and I own that, and that is me. That's branding. My kids are always here. Riker's always next to me trying to do his makeup and stealing all my brushes. I do joint lives, but I don't want to always get No, Nora, I think joint lives are good they are good in different aspects. You do want to be careful with doing joint lives because you don't want to steal somebody else's customers. You also want to be appealing to your customers and growing your base, your customer base, your followers, all of that stuff. You definitely want to do that. I do enjoy doing live or dual videos a lot. I think they're fun, they're interactive, and they're hilarious sometimes. And it's also comforting, but I think that you have to get outside of that. I think that as much as being comfortable in those videos, you got to outcome that, and you have to work your own business, because as much as you are helping your friend and you guys are thinking that it's good, you definitely have to work your own. You can't forget about yourself. Does that make sense? You can't forget about yourself in this business. I have had trouble in the past and totally focusing so much on my team that I forgot about my own business. You have to think about your own business as well and how that is going to do it. I drop everything during my lives. That's what I do. One of my friends always asks when I'm going to drop next. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, Lindsay. Yeah, you just have to play it off. Lives are their lives. It's real life. Nobody's perfect, and I totally screw up on my lives all the time. All the time. And it's okay. It's okay. I mean, there's days where I will do a makeup look and everybody's like, yeah, do that color. And I end the video and I take a picture and I'm like, no, I hate this. And I wipe it all off. It's okay to do that. It's okay. Just continue with the video. Keep interacting. keep asking them questions, having them, like, you know, drop hearts or whatnot, asking them to share, ask them, like, if you're new, comment new so I can introduce myself, and be like, hey, you know, you can shoot me a friend request if you enjoyed this video, or follow me or whatnot. Afterwards, when I end it, yeah, I do the same thing, because sometimes it's like really exhausting to do a live video, because I mean, I do live videos every single day, at least once a day, and it does get exhausting. I enjoy it, but it does get exhausting. Do you guys have any other questions though? When you guys are messaging your people about the opportunity though, make sure that you are being positive and excited about it, and think that they are going to join, instead of being negative and thinking that they are not going to join, because it's kind of like the same thing as the law of attraction. If you think they're not going to join, then they're not going to join. If you are excited about it, treat it like it's a gift. Hey, I am offering you this amazing opportunity with this amazing makeup kit or skincare kit, and you have the potential to change your life with this. You're giving a gift. So treat it like it is a gift. You always want to make sure that you're doing your personal development, so that you can continue to grow and to make your business grow too. Like how? Custom URLs, GoDaddy. GoDaddy.com. You want to make sure to search the coupon codes for that, because you can get it for like less than $1. It's like 99 cents for the first year. It's pretty easy how to set it up. I'll have to do a step-by-step on how to do that. How long should a live typically be? Some people don't like long lives, so they stop watching. It's up to you. I leave it up to my followers. Like I asked the other day, I was like, do you guys want to see just this eye look, or do you want to see the full face? And no joke, like 40 people commented full face. My people like it. You can always offer them, you know, if you're on the or if you want to watch the replay, you can totally watch the replay. You can fast forward to this time. I have found that the longer you are live, the more viewers you're gonna get and the more people you're gonna reach. My live videos are normally about an hour long. I try not to go over an hour and a half. I like to answer my questions, or my customers' questions, like right live, so that's why it does take me a little bit longer. But I don't think that there is really a right and a wrong time for live videos. I think it is what you are comfortable with and what your customers want to see. If my customers were like, oh no, I just want to see the eye look the other day, I would have totally just done the eye look. So you can just ask. Those are kind of like interactive posts too. You want to make sure to always be interacting, commenting on people's posts, so that they, so that you are showing up in their newsfeed as well. But does anybody else have any other questions? I kind of was all over the place with this. It's been a long day, and I like did all of these notes last night while I was like half asleep. But Nora, remind me about that, and I will help you get that URL set up. So much goodness. Of course. Thank you for time. Anytime. Does anybody else have any questions, though, before I go and eat my dinner? No problem, Hannah. Anytime. Sorry, it was kind of all over the place. I should have totally like reread my notes and then like put them in categories, because it was kind of all over the place. But that's kind of me. I'm all over the place all the time. But anyways, so if you guys have questions, you guys can totally comment after the video's over. You can watch the replay. I'll try and answer as the questions come, and I hope you guys have a great evening, and thank you, Hannah, for asking me to do this. I appreciate it. You can just, I've been quiet. No, totally fine, Heather. So just comment any questions. You guys can always message me too. I'm always down for helping. I'll help as much as possible. You're talking to the queen of all over the place. I know, like seriously, I'm like, okay, we gotta do this. Oh no, and then I forgot to talk about this, and then I forgot to talk about this. That's kind of, it's fine. It's fine. So anyways, I will see you guys later, and thanks for hopping on. Bye guys.